Rundown today is July 28th. I don't have the Skype on. Hold on. It's oh. Today is July 28th. The rundown brought to you by our friends at SeatGeek. All your ticket needs, SeatGeek. We've given this pitch a bunch, so if you don't know it by now, you're a fucking moron. They basically align all the tickets, so they tell you what the best value is. It doesn't always mean it's the front row, second row, third row. It could be the last row in the stadium. The most value, the best ticket value, they assign it a grade. That's an A. You're getting the most bang for your buck. For Stoolies who haven't used it yet, you get a free $20 back after your first ticket purchase. Go into the app, open it, put the code rundown. They'll send you a check after the fact. It's not deducted originally. It's after the fact. SeatGeek, all your ticket needs. They sponsor everybody. So support SeatGeek. Thanks for the support. Real quick, fellas, before we get into this, I am going to give you a heads up. I know you don't like when I don't alert you of things going on. I have a horse running at Saratoga, Elusive Nico, in 25 minutes. The fact I'm not there is so depressing because that's my dream. Like, I have two dreams in life: buy a Nantucket house, got it, and be in the winner's circle at Saratoga. Right now, my horse is 5-1, so there's a legitimate chance this horse can win, and I'm not even there. So if this is still going, I am going to watch the race. All right. Dan, are you doing fake frozen or are you frozen? Is he fake frozen or frozen?
I think it's frozen.
It's frozen.
He's really frozen? No, it's fake frozen.
Last time in the cat cave, how to do it, right? It's the last one. We're done. We're done. This is it.
Pathetic little.
Come on. The people wanted it. You got to I'm going to miss frozen face. Come on. You are too. Just a little bit, Davey. I can see it. Wait, can I ask you a question? This is a new horse. You almost got me out of it because you started talking about horses, and I was like,
I want to unfreeze.
When is it running?
Yeah, it's running 25 minutes. Elusive Nico. We just claimed him off his last race to run at Saratoga, so I could go to Saratoga and watch this horse run and get in the winner's circle. He's going to win.
Turf or what is he running? What's the?
It's like a maiden claiming 8 furlongs. He's going to win. I mean, I've only had this horse for like a hot minute. It's a starter allowance, 8 furlongs in a track. He's definitely going to win.
And I'm going to turn my TV on too, so that when it comes on, we can watch it.
He's going to win just because I'm not there. It's because I'm going to have like mixed emotions about him not winning. I don't even have a bet on him right now either, which is fucking crazy. It's like I'm too busy. I'm too fucking busy. Warren Sapp got bit by a shark. Everyone keeps saying Warren Sapp is okay. He doesn't look okay. He looks like he got bit by a shark. KFC, what do you got?
I feel like most people wish this shark finished the job, right? Like
totally.
Overall action was like, I wish this guy died from a fucking shark attack, which is like, that's a bad look. When you get to the point where everybody wishes you died from a shark attack, things are not looking good for your boy Warren Sapp. So, I'm not a big shark guy, but I think when it's up against Warren Sapp, you got to root for the shark. Team Shark.
Big Cat.
He got the bet, like he got our dream, right? To say that you got a shark attack, but you survived and you got a pretty cool scar. No, like you didn't lose a leg or anything. I would pay for what Warren Sapp got.
I mean, that was a pretty deep cut. I'll say that. And a little shout out to the Sharks. Back to your point, KFC. Everyone says they're bad people. I mean, Warren Sapp is somebody who deserves to be bitten by a shark. So shout out to the Sharks. Sharks Have Feelings too, still available on Amazon. If you want to buy that, all that money is going to shark research because that's how I roll, the Atlantic Shark Conservatory. They do hit me up a little bit too much, being like, where's my $1,000, $2,000? It's like, relax. When Amazon pays me, you'll get your fucking money. Like, I'm trying to be a nice guy. I don't like when people like, I'll give you the fucking money, but I'm not going to do it out of pocket. Amazon Kindle has to pay me. Hibachi sexual assault. So this happened. There's this hibachi, it is hibachi, right? I'm saying it right? Like those with the Japanese like places, Don Juan's or whatever they call it, all those places are saying they cook the food in front of you. They have this little squirrel, his pants go down and he pees water on you. Lady didn't like it, said it was sexual assault. I'm really torn on this. It sounded like they did this a lot. But anybody who doesn't think weird shit happens at hibachi at places and those Asians aren't like doing weird stuff to white women, you're wrong. Like there's 1,000%. I would say, rough guess, 21% of the time that's urine. that they're peeing on the girls, like their own urine. So I get both sides of the story. Big Cat, what do you got?
I'm a big hibachi guy. Ron in Japan, love it. It's like getting on a plane and you're trusting the pilot to get you from one destination to the other. When you sit down at the table at hibachi, you're now in that guy's plane. Like he makes the rules. He gets to do whatever he wants. He gets to do the flaming onion if he wants. He gets to spray you. He gets to do anything he wants. You're in his house, so you can't complain. And I think that that's like a basic, it's one of those contracts that you don't sign, but everyone knows it. So this lady is crazy and I hate her.
What do you think of my point that a decent amount of time it's not water, but it's something sexual being poured onto you?
No.
I don't really buy that.
KFC?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that the hibachi chefs are peeing into the squirt gun. No.
I think you may be surprised what goes back
Are you
in
saying
the back room.
Are you saying like one? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one story that came out. It was like this guy's been like jizzing in his little p-boy thing and just squirting chicks. I don't think it's like a epidemic around hibachis of America.
I guess I think
if there is a place to get away with it, it is there because of what you said, Dan. You're going to get hit with shrimp. There's going to be fire. It's going to be loud. It's like if there's ever a chance to pee on a girl without her noticing, it's during the hibachi chaos. I just don't think it happens that often.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I like the hibachi place. What's the one we wanted to go? We had almost like a mini fight at the Super Bowl.
Oh fuck! Where did we go? I think it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't around Japan. What's the other one? What's the other big one?
Benihana.
We
almost went to Benihana.
We couldn't get in. Gaz was like crying. Remember, Gaz didn't want to go. He was like, sales guy was crying like a little girl because it wasn't like a fucking Chili's.
There's nothing worse than having to eat on the road with Gaz.
He's the worst.
He doesn't want to eat anything.
I guess for me, hibachi, I like the food. I like doing it. I just think the shenanigans are roughly equivalent to like a Chinese food restaurant. That's, I guess, why I think you're getting peed on.
Well, but the Chinese restaurant stuff's all in the back. I mean, when they're right in front of you, it's hard to get away with peeing on someone. You know what I mean?
Also,
I feel like if 21% of the time hibachi chefs were peeing on people, there would be more stories about this. People would know they're getting peed on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know if that's true.
Someone needs to do a little like an I-Team 7 investigation.
I think you guys, just because you see it in front, you think everything is on the up and up. There's a lot of shit still in the back kitchen going on there.
I guess I know what you're saying, but for me, hibachi, like, you don't go to a hibachi restaurant if you want just a regular, 3-course meal.
Totally, that's why you get peed on.
Right, you're going to get freaky. So
exactly, that's my point.
Maybe it happens, but I also don't think it's that big of a deal. That's my point. Is like this lady needs to step off or never go back to this restaurant.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Joaquin Noah just sucking face with the super smoke. I got to be honest with this guy. I think he's one of the biggest controversial, ugly/handsome guys on the planet. Like, a lot of people say he's disgusting looking. I actually don't think. I think he's like kind of exotic. Like I buy this whole makeout scene. I buy chicks being like, I want to fuck Joaquin Noah. I buy it all. I think he just has one of those artsy vibes where he's probably fucking dude like the guys we talk about. He's into beautiful people. I don't think he's ugly. I think he's like, he's got an aura about him that makes him hot.
I think he's definitely ugly as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's rich. He's in shape. I can see where chicks will bang him, but I don't think anybody is like, I think he's a handsome guy. No one's calling Joaquin Noah handsome.
He's not classically handsome, but there's something going on where it's like, regardless, I think without being the athlete, you'd be like, this dude has something that's getting me a little juicy.
He definitely has the aura. He's got the whole like half French thing going on. The long hair. He's like chill. All the peace, love. I think he smokes. Like, he definitely has that aura. He also is a classic guy who made money and got obviously more attractive because he's like, if you look at his when he was drafted and he was really skinny, he looked like a freak. So it's like the Ronaldo. He basically, if you look at old pictures of Ronaldo, he looks like the grossest guy in the world. So,
and there you did it, Danny. You led me right into this next one with Edelman. Because Edelman in college was not a good-looking guy either. He was kind of a weirdo. Then he turned into like a GQ supermodel. Now he's doing exactly what he's literally doing everything Brady does. So he impregnated this girl, Ella Rose. TMZ kind of set him up because they made it seem like he was running away from like the paternity suit. Luckily, I have some inside sources / Ella Rose, and Edelman was being like stand up about it. It's definitely his kid. He's owning up to it. And before though the bun is even out of the oven, he's on to a supermodel. Vintage Brady from Bridget Monahan to Giselle. That's what Edelman's doing. Everything's coming up, I guess, Julian. Although I gotta say, it sucks having a kid probably when it's not. Now you're on child support and all of that. But every girl, I mean, if this was you guys, if you put yourself in the girl situation, you having the kid, you're 25, you just got knocked up by Edelman.
Well, this chick hit the lottery. She is over the moon right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You still have a kid, though.
I mean, having a kid definitely stinks, trust me. But if you're not turning down the opportunity to have a Edelman paycheck for the rest of your life.
But if you're that hot, can't you just like find a rich guy somewhere and not have someone else's kid that you got to watch by yourself?
Eventually, you're not going to be that hot. You know that expires. Whereas
also
that money forever.
Also, isn't this the best situation? Because like if she's that hot, she could go marry some banker dude or something. Probably hate his guts, and then have to sit in like a big house and deal with him every day. She shouldn't have to deal with Edelman. Half the time, Edelman's going to take the kid. I think that's actually not a bad gig. You get the money, you know.
How much money do you get, though? It's like you don't get money. You get like child support.
Oh,
it's
you
not
get
like
money.
Crazy, is it?
I think you get money, too. I think it's like, I mean, you can spend it however you want, I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I still, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you have the kid.
I also, like, I mean, I
a
guess
hot-looking kid.
it's probably not that big of a deal for Edelman. Like, he can afford it or whatever, but you got to be such a fucking idiot to knock a chick up when you don't want to. It's like that's stupid. It's flat out stupid.
I never understood why these guys just don't get vasectomies and then just get it reversed when they want to have a kid or freeze their sperm.
Never have a kid, period. Just live your awesome life forever and ever because you're a good-looking professional athlete.
It's insane to me.
Commercial break. Rio. Let's go to Rio. Rio Olympics. We've had a lot of Rio stories. I think this one's the most insane, if it's true. And I think everything you have to do with Rio, now you have to say if true. Because I don't necessarily believe anything about Rio. I need somebody to get like murdered in the middle of an event for me to start like believing the Rio hype. But I guess the Rio Olympic Committee, told the swimmers that they have to swim with their mouth closed. Like they can't swallow the water because it's contaminated. That's impossible.
Is this for what? The triathlon?
Yeah, I don't. I think it's like the outdoor weird ones.
Okay. Yeah, those guys don't count.
Wait a minute. I thought that would make more
think it's like
sense.
the pool
Yeah,
one.
no, it's not the pool people. So it's like it's like the idiots who aren't good at one sport, so they do the thing where it's like 10 sports in one.
Yeah.
They don't count. So what? They have to swallow diarrhea. Fuck them.
Also, listen, if you're gonna, this is what happens in the Olympics when you have them in like third world places. Remember there was like coyotes and wolves wandering around Sochi.
That wasn't true though.
That was Kimmel.
That wasn't true. That's why I don't believe anything with Rio.
I just feel like all these places are gonna be grimy, weird, gross things going on because they're terrible countries.
I do think obviously the hotels and everything that they build are all built like I just always assume when they have the Olympics, then everyone leaves and like 2 weeks later the whole city like crumbles because they just
happened
doing
to
like
Seoul.
shoddy,
That happened in Seoul,
structure.
Korea. Someone's going to still have to answer for me though, which no one's answered, how Brazil was managed to have the World Cup like 2 weeks ago, but they can't do the Olympics. I mean, World Cup, as far as I know, I'm not a soccer guy. That's a pretty big event, right?
But I think that was also a disaster too. I don't think that went smoothly. None of this shit goes smooth.
Also, the World Cup is all over the country. So like it wasn't just Rio. Like they didn't have the whole tournament in just Rio. And soccer fans are always drunk. Who the fuck cares?
And you know what? I'll say this about Rio. No place has a better sounding name that sounds like it's a hole than Rio. I mean, Rio sounds like somewhere you want to go, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like Rio de Janeiro, Rio, Brazil. That sounds like a fucking party. Then you get there and get murdered.
Copacabana?
Like, not so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, that has to be. I don't know what other cities. I feel like the Bahamas sometimes, like Jamaica. Ooh, Jamaica. No, that's a dump too. This YouTube star, Marina Joyce, big controversy here. People think she's been kidnapped. People think she's been kidnapped to make YouTube. She's being held at gunpoint making YouTube videos. I had the same reaction as you, Kevin. I read it, same thing. I watched the video. She may be kidnapped. I mean, she clearly said.
There was some convincing claims from the internet.
And you watch it. I mean, she definitely said it. Let me put it this way. She's either staging it or she's kidnapped. It's not like people are making things out of thin air. I mean, she said, help me. I haven't watched any of her other videos, but she looks like she's drugged. Her eyes are weird. Something's going on, and it has a lot of views. So I don't know, kidnapped or staged. Something weird is going on, Kevin.
What sold me was the reflection in the eye. Did you see that one? I mean, there was a creepy dude in the reflection of the eye staring at her. A lot of compelling shit. The whole, like, you know, like, clap if you're in trouble, and she fucking clapped. I mean, that's weird. I think she made it all up. I think it's a hoax. I don't think ISIS would kidnap this girl and then force her to make YouTube videos at gunpoint. Kind of seems a little bit of a bizarre move by ISIS. I think it's just a brilliant internet hoax. I think we should do this kind of shit. We'd go through the roof. If page views got kidnapped, forget about it.
If this chick's kidnapped, I will hire the kidnapper instantly, because that is so psycho to kidnap a chick to move fashion products. Like, it's insane.
That's what Lewis would do. It's a Lewis move. He might be behind this.
Here's why I believe that she was actually kidnapped, because in order to be like a hardcore YouTube fan of one of these personalities, you probably are a kidnapper. So I feel like all the people watching it were like, ooh, that's something I would do. Like, oh, you like telltale sign of a kidnapped person. And then they get all freaked out. They're like, I wanted to kidnap her. No, I wanted to. They're all kidnappers. All these fucking people. All these people who are hashtagging her and being like, free her, and they watch every single one of her videos. That's a kidnapper.
I don't hate it. I mean, it is a very 2017 story, 16, like, YouTube star kidnapped and forced to make YouTube videos. I mean,
she got his subscriptions from it, so it worked. Whether she's actually kidnapped or not, she's going through the roof. Who subscribes to YouTube videos?
That's my point. Those are kidnappers that don't realize they're kidnappers yet.
Either been kidnapped or are a kidnapper in that YouTube world.
Dude, if you sit there and watch one of these YouTube stars like religiously and watch every single one of their new videos, little shaded Jenna Marbles here, you're a kidnapper. You just don't know it yet.
I think I told you we're having a cooling period, me and Marbles. We exchanged friendly texts, and I think we're on the up and up.
Did you see what she did recently with the makeup? It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I heard about that.
100 layers of makeup on. I almost threw up. It was disgusting.
Why
would you watch that?
See, this is what world. This is why, and now this is where my brain starts to turn, because every YouTube star runs out of shit to talk about, so then they just fake their kidnapping.
I don't. It's a good move. I'd love, better yet, like, I'd like to hire somebody to kidnap Hank, like, for real. Like, he doesn't know it's a hoax.
Do you remember those? Yeah, that would be great. I think that's, like, basically redo Celtic Pride.
Yeah, for the most part, something like that.
Yeah.
Last one, the VP candidate, which I'm never going to learn this guy's name. So if Hillary wins, I'm never going to know the name of her vice president candidate, period. I don't know who he is.
Easy.
It's the easiest one of all.
Easiest name of all time.
What's his name?
Tim Kaine. It's like so easy.
No, that's so easy that it's forgettable.
No. Dave, come on.
What, do you want me to learn it? You want me to memorize it?
You know it now.
Well, Tim Kaine, if you think I'm remembering that, you're crazy. Anyways, I do like him carrying around the 4 harmonicas at all times, because as you read into it, that's real harmonica. They have those little shelves where you can move your lips up and down. Single harmonicas, I actually don't hate that either if you can play it. That's kind of like a hard oak beach guy, like chicks get a little bit wet. But you break out the 4 harmonicas, that's like a harmonicas guy. So respect the move. Big Cat, what do you got?
It's just the most vice presidential move of all time. It's like there's no controversy. It's a fun fact thing that people talk about, like, oh, that's a harmonica guy, and that's Tim Kaine for life. It also a little reminiscent of Uncle Portnoy, because he like busts it out whenever like there's like a wedding or something. He's like, oh, I brought my 4 harmonicas.
Of course. What else? Why would you learn to play the harmonica if you're not going to do that? Harmonicas are something that non-harmonica people will knock and you'll make fun of it. If you could play the harmonica, you would do this. If I could play the harmonica, I would play it all the fucking time. Do these little blues travelers. People would love it.
What? It must be a foldable thing. Like, the thing that the harmonica's going, because those going like they wear that thing.
Oh, you can just do
The
it.
Neil Young thing, yeah.
No, you can't hold 4 harmonicas. What are you, crazy?
Well, I do you play all 4 at once? I thought it was just
Yeah.
like one is a different key or whatever.
Not all at the same time.
No, but they got to be hooked onto that thing.
Transfer to the
You
okay.
can't hold them in your hand. They have to be in that contraption, like the Blues Traveler guy wears.
Yeah.
Do we want to watch this race?
I think we should. I think we
So-
should. We'll just make it the after show.
So then we just got to wait.
Yeah. We'll wait a few minutes.
All right. I'm going to have to hustle my ass up. I got 3 minutes.
Yep.
My computer is so fucking slow. They got this new website. I can't tell what the fuck's going on. The fuck? Racist. Pause it. Where's the fucking... Jeez Louise. They make it... You should have the fucking phone number on the front. I'm not going to get it in. I literally can't find the fucking phone number. Quick deposit. It's never going to work. Oh, wait. I don't even know what that is. Card verification. There's no way this is going to work. Ends in 83. Oh, that is it. 901. Oh, did it.
Get it?
Yep.
Got me in for 100?
I haven't bet. Now I got to bet it. But that was quick. Wow. That was an easy way.
They want the money.
That was crazy. All right. So what do you want? I'm going to do
100.
first and second.
You want to? Give me 100 win, 100 place.
Okay.
You want me to push it? I'll throw it on a mush. Can I bet you, Dave? Throw 100.
Yeah, if you want. What do you want best?
No, stay away on it. I'll ruin the whole thing. Anything
Do it, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
I honestly don't think you're going to mush it, Kevin. I mean, there's enough mushes involved. I can't figure out how to bet. The bet is not in.
Come on, Kevin. Do it.
I did. It's the one vice I don't need in my life, Dan. Say this all goes well for me, and it's a slippery slope. I'm not trying to go down that road.
It's still not guaranteed we're in because my computer is slow as a motherfucker. All right. All right.
We in?
We're in.
How much did you?
So I fucked it up how I meant to do it a little bit.
Your mic just cut out.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Check.
Plugged.
Nope.
Fuck. Oh, he needs to get his mic back.
Let's hear some live commentary, Dan.
I got you. We're the 7, right? Here we go. They're off. Not the best start.
Nope.
And
Can you hear me?
yes, we can. Not the best start. What did you get in? What did you get in for me? Win place?
Yeah, I fucked up. It's 100. You're ahead of me, by the way.
Okay, then you go. I won't.
We're in last right now, right?
Yep.
So I got 100 win place for you, 1,300 to win for me, and 100 to play. So
We really need this win. I mean,
he's in right now. I'm watching. I know you're ahead of me, so he's in dead last. Still in dead last. I don't even think this microphone's working. I think I'm on a webcam microphone right now. Still dead last. Still dead last. People are going to see this race. So I don't have to announce, right? People are going to be watching it, right, Hank?
yeah. Well, I'm gonna record it.
All
I
right.
really need something out of him here.
I mean, he's not. It's a compact field.
Yeah, he's not out of it.
comfortable. I mean, he's not going anywhere, but he's fucking comfortable.
Well, the front is 22 and 23 to 1, so I don't know what these guys are just gonna die. Favorite's right in front of him.
Yeah, the one. But I mean, he's still fucking
Too many horses to beat.
lagging like a motherfucker. Come on.
Get out there. Get out there.
I mean, you're yelling, you're ahead of me. He's still in last. I see no ray of hope at all. Nothing. I see nothing. He's in last.
He's not last anymore. Oh, come on.
He's a what? Second to last? I mean, he's in last on my fucking book.
He's like finished like third to last, but they all finished the same time basically. That was a really weird race.
That was fun.
Who's your jockey?
That was fucking fun.
Who's your jockey? I owe you $200. Who's your jockey?
Julian Le Peru. Bum.
Get a new fucking jockey.
I'm glad I didn't go to Saratoga for that crap.
Bum. Hank, I'll send you the video right now.
It's only $1,300. No big deal.